Hello survivors and welcome to another Temtem Swarm video. In today's video we're going to be looking at the brand new demo. It is an open demo now so everyone can play the game. The link will be down in the description. We're going to be playing on Ori because we actually have a couple of synergies that we can unlock on the character, and because we want to do that we're actually going to be playing it on, yeah, we'll do Denise, it's fine. Maybe with all of the synergies we can kill Oshiara very quickly. Now I do know what some of them are, so if we look at the synergies, we can actually get turbo attack, we can get the data burst, which is our main one. Getting this is going to be very, very paramount to Ori as a character, just because all of our hits don't pierce, they kind of just get destroyed on attack. So we do want that. Data corruption's also a must over here because we do have a synergy for it. We're going to look for turbo attack and then also going to be looking for our hologram, because I think we might have a possibility to get that leveled up as well. So there's hologram, that's fantastic. We just got to hope and pray we get the correct synergies, otherwise we're in a bit of trouble. If we even just get one, like the not the turbo attack but the data burst, will be much better, because that drill is just super very useful. We can grab the holster over here, increase our projectile amounts. That's going to help everything but hologram and going to make us a bit stronger. It works, synergizes really well. That gives us a 3 open slots for everything else, and if we have to remove it, we'll remove it. It's not like it's a necessity, but it definitely helps us out. Volgan scale is needed as a synergy. It doesn't show us that it's a synergy item because we don't have the skill yet. I just know that it is what's necessary for turbo attack because of previous playing it. So turbo attack uses that Volgan scale. If you do see it, make sure you do take it so that you don't lose out on that synergy because you just didn't know about it. So if you've max level turbo attack and you've unlocked the synergy that, it says you've unlocked synergy for it when you reach max level with the skill, that's how you get it. I'm going to increase this all the way so it stops showing up when we level up, and it also increases our projectiles by an additional amount, and that's going to help us. We can take damage when we've got hologram, because there is an objective to take or dodge 3000 damage when we've got hologram up. So we're going to try and get that done and dusted as well. And let's kill that guy. Pity he didn't drop us a chest. I don't know if there's a time for when a chest might spawn or not, but it would be nice if I knew if they were going to drop a chest or not, or if there's luck, because I know luck determines chest drops and things like that as well. Let's go ahead to the objective over here. It is the data bank one, I believe it is. So it's not going to give us a lot of XP. We did use our ultimate, so let's just chill in the area and gather the XP that we're going to get from it. We do have a dash, which is really nice. We also dodge all of that. That's a lot of damage we just saved. There's Kaleido Grease, sorry, which is used for our data corruption skill. So there's another synergy. Now we just need turbo attack as well as the level ups and drill. Oh, it's nest. That's the wording. Alright, let's see what we've got going over here. A lot of damage heading my way from everything else. I do like the fact that we can use this a lot, so we don't have to worry too much about it. But let's get moving forward and go from there. See if we're able to kill everything over here. We did manage to get the drill, so let's just drill there and see what happens. We did get an XP gain as well, so let's get data burst up and going. If we can get that to the max level and get the synergy up and running, I think we will be a-okay, especially with levels. So fantastic. This should be a triple synergy run. We just need the turbo attack and then we're going to be in a great position. Also now having that pierce means that we are going to hit multiple targets and we'll be able to kill them a lot quicker. We're not going to get surrounded like we just were. Okay, we found turbo attack. There you go. So now if we actually had to take a look at everything, we would see all the synergies on the board, which is fantastic. Well, at least I think we have to synergize them more first. But turbo attack does work with the Volgan, which is what I mentioned, and that's why we don't have to worry about it. We got everything we needed in 4 minutes of the run. We just now need the levels, so chest would be very, very good here. Let's see if we can get one from this mission. Maybe there's some healing in this box. There's a decent amount of enemies over here as well, which I think we should kill first. Just a lot of XP sitting here, that's why. Okay. We get our data burst is maxed now. That's really, really good. So one more level and we can evolve it, and then the game becomes just a lot easier. So let's try and get that level so we can get our synergy. I'm going to say evolutions a lot in the game. It is technically an evolution, but the game calls them synergies, which is okay as well. As you can see over here, it's called Data Burst Plus, constantly fire at nearby enemies. Because we have additional projectiles as well as pierce, we are able to kill things a lot faster and deal a lot more damage to them now as well. So we just got to try and make sure that we're in a good spot. And even if we land up getting the hologram up, we can literally just run up to enemies now with it as well. And that's going to keep us alive. So we don't have to worry too much about dying or taking too much damage like there. That would normally have done a lot of damage to us, but we didn't have to worry about it. We get a level in Dart Corruption and Hologram as well, and go from there. I don't have the synergy passive yet for Hologram. I think we need to unlock a couple of things for it first, and then we'll be able to get that going as well. But there's also a synergy for that. So there is a way to get like quadruple synergies if you're lucky enough. Unfortunately, I don't have the synergy just yet, and even just getting a triple synergy is very, very difficult, and it's going to be really fun to play with once I get it. Over here I'm very torn. I would like to grab that, but the evolution is going to be really, really good. It increases our damage, movement speed, and gives us more life, so it just makes sense to grab it. Since we're also trying to kill Oshiara as quickly as possible, it just makes sense to grab it. Also, the pierce is very, very handy when you're doing things like this, where you got the control zone, and having the synergy for the data burst makes this a whole lot easier. Because look how, actually, it was getting hectic. So there we go. We pierced 2 enemies with that. Pretty unfortunate that that was what the chest gave us, but we can't really do much about that. Grab a turbo attack increase. I really like that turbo attack gets an area increase as you level it up, so you can be at a much stronger spot with it as well, deal more damage, because sometimes the enemies do clump up quite a lot. Data corruption's nearly done as well. What is this? Let's poison the enemies. I would have liked a magnet. We do need a magnet for all the XP. I mean, you can see there's a lot of XP on the floor. One way to get a lot of XP would be to use that chest piece, the cloak. The cloak makes it so that you get a lot more XP from XP pickups. However, it does make it that the XP pickups disappear if you don't pick them up. So the XP on the floor will be dropped, and then after a couple of seconds, you lose it if you don't pick it up. So it's a very risk versus reward. You get a lot of XP from it, but at the same time you can lose all of that XP if you don't pick it up in time. Very fun way to play though. Alright, very fast movement speed from there. I was about to say I leveled up and nothing happened over there, but it was just a bit of like, I guess, lag in a sense, so that we weren't able to get it, but we did manage to get it. And we're going to make our way this way around to the objective. I believe this is the summoning circle, Summoning Circle is the best objective in the game just because it gives you so much XP. My favorite objective in the game because it drops the purple XP from the summoned Temtem. So let's see how many levels we can get. But I believe sometimes it's a little bit broken. So when it hits an enemy, this attack explodes, slows down the enemy Tems around it, and launches several missiles in all directions. That is absolutely disgusting. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a lot of damage coming from this skill now. So the missiles aren't absolutely like clear, so I can see them, but they're not like out there, so it doesn't like clutter the screen too much, which is fantastic, but at the same time you can't really see it too well. Let's see what we can get going here. Is this the summoning circle? Yes, it is. So we are level 20. Let's see what level we get to after the summoning circle. And we're also going to see, I've just had a feeling with the way that this level up's been going, that sometimes if you get 2 levels or more, it's bugged. But doesn't look that way. We got a level on hologram. I would have liked the turbo attack level because we want to evolve that as soon as possible. There we go. Turbo attack. So we got 3 more levels, which is very doable in 5 minutes. Especially if we get another chest, which we will because we're going to have the 10 minutes mini boss. Okay, we're going to head to this objective. We're not going to start it until we've done the boss though. Unless it's one of those easy ones, like just destroy the nest or something. Then we'll do it, but otherwise we need to just get as much XP as we can. There is the boss. Let's just go and kill Piranha Boy over here. As long as we stay near him, we should be able to kill him really quickly. We also got the hologram that kind of saves us from anything that's on top of us, so we can stand still quite easily without worrying about taking too much damage. But there you go, you can see pretty easy. We didn't take that much damage from him. He is going to drop us a chest. We do get the turbo attack upgrade there too. Please just give me a level 5 turbo. Nope, it leveled up the hologram though, so we won't see that again, which is fine. Which means we're most likely in the next level or 2 going to see a max hologram. I would have liked to have got it from the chest because that means we wouldn't have to worry about wasting a level up. It would have automatically synergized, but we should still be able to get it. Yeah, I think the control zones are actually very, very easy once you've got the data corruption leveled out because of the missile spread. And I think this one does give us, yep, it does give us a chest. Come on, give me the level up, please. Nope, the game doesn't want me to evolve my turbo attack for some reason. Come on, game. We still got plenty of time to get it done and dusted, but I would have preferred to just have had it there. We can only get 3 things leveled up here. So unless the game bugs out and we only get 2 passives or we get something we don't have, then this is guaranteed. So there we go, it was guaranteed. So that's fantastic. 1 more level and we get the triple synergy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And yes, I know I repeated myself there, but you know, it's for dramatic effect. Okay, 1 more level. Let's see if we can get as much XP as possible. We are very strong though, and the more we level up the Volgan passive thing, the more damage we're going to be dealing because that increases our damage of our Temtem. I think it goes up to plus 60% if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to be dealing a lot of damage. We do have another objective, but I believe that's the forest, which I don't mind doing if we get the level, which we do. So there's our synergy. 3 projectiles fall from the sky, leaving a burnt area. There you go. Triple synergy Zaobian. Who could ask for more? Let's go to the forest. I believe this one is the Pansun forest one. And that's going to allow us to get some money. Because we actually need it. There's actually an objective to deal a lot of damage. Not an objective, sorry, a kudo. To deal damage with your dash. Which we actually do get on Zaobian. And that's going to actually allow us to then deal dash damage. So there's an upgrade in our skill tree. Once you finish the game, we'll take a look at it. It allows you to deal damage with your dash. You do like 5% increased damage. I don't know if you actually do damage right now with it or not. I haven't been able to like notice dealing damage with it. It is quite difficult to notice whether or not it's doing damage. But if we are able to do damage with it, that will be really, really cool. Also quite a strong little Temtem that we're running right now. I just don't know if it's strong enough to kill the boss quick enough or not. I know last time we killed the boss with this, they actually it was weaker, where now the boss has been made stronger. I can't even pick up all that stuff because we don't have the time. We need to go do this next objective. Oh, okay, there was a healing right there. I was going to say also picking up the healing would be really good. But this is a nest that should be done very quickly, quite easy to do on this character. We do have our ultimate. The ultimate will come back by the time we get the boss fight up, so we're not really worried about that. Free chest, which is going to give us levels in things, so duration of status. I really didn't think that would be the synergy for the upgrade, but there we go. Increase our damage. Who does not want damage? We actually have a lot of healing around us, so we might stay within this area for the next 30 seconds. There will be no more objectives as far as I remember or know, and we don't need them. Also, by the way, can you see each time you get another projectile, it increases the size of the turbo attack. So its attack gets bigger and bigger the more projectiles you have. So getting the holster is actually really, really cool and synergizes quite well with the turbo attack. Okay, Oshiara. Let's go and activate our passive. We do have a dash, so we don't have to worry about Oshiara moving too much. But I don't think we're going to do enough damage to actually kill it in a minute, unfortunately. I have no idea how you're supposed to kill this boss in a minute. Okay, get out of there, because you know it's healing itself now. Alright, it's definitely not happening in a minute, I can tell you that. Okay, we get to increase our damage again, 20% increased damage. Move out of the way over there. I mean, we've got the damage, it's just we haven't been able to sit there attacking. Because it keeps doing this heal. We can stay in there, it does slow us down, but because we have a dash, it doesn't really matter. Like you can see there, didn't really make much of a difference, but definitely took us longer than a minute, so not able to kill the boss. Very unfortunate. I don't actually care if we get slowed. And it should be up again very soon. There we go, it is up. I don't think we actually get to hit the boss with it. We did actually, but as you can see, still not enough. I think the fact that the boss can heal is terrible. Just makes me wonder what else they're going to bring into the game. Just now, a boss that heals and deals damage to you at the same time. It's healing again. It's not like all the enemies around it don't get stronger, they actually do. So it doesn't make things any easier for us. I need to use a healing over there because we're just not killing things fast enough. Okay, we finally did it. The boss is dead. We nearly died, but there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Triple synergies, Zaobian. We did defeat the boss. It took us a little bit longer. We didn't unlock any kudos, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's just take a quick look at the skills. I did mention in here that we do damage with a dash. Got to find the dashes over here. So I don't know what that means. Allows players to use dash. Maybe it means for co-op. But over here, your dash damage. You deal damage dealt by a dash, increase that by X amount. So we'll take that just so we can deal damage with it, so we can unlock the next thing over here, dash area. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.